Welcome back. Well, Vladimir Putin has issued a strong statement to Western forces saying Russia is ready to use nuclear weapons, specifically if the US sends troops into Ukraine.
To discuss, let's bring in former Pentagon operative and White House advisor Tony Shaffer. Tony, good morning to you. He's also talking tough about assembling troops on the Finnish border. I mean, this is a strong display from him.
It is. Remember, Finland has a strong and continuous dispute with Russia going back to the 1930s. If you recall, Carl, they actually invaded, the Russian Soviet Union invaded Finland in 1939. So this memory still exists, and those border disputes have not completely gone away. So I'm not surprised that Putin's talking strong here. And this is, I think, in direct response to Sweden joining the alliance. If you just a couple days ago, the Swedish flag was raised in Belgium over the NATO headquarters. So this is why Putin's saying what he's saying, right?
What do you think's behind it? I mean, we know ego plays a big part in any decision Putin makes, right? But NATO makes him particularly angry. So you can understand why he's threatening to do this. But what is going to stop him?
Well, clearly the move of IKEA strongly into the Western dominance through Sweden is going to hurt him. No, it's a joke. I'm just kidding. Yeah. But no, more seriously, the Putin has stated, Sarah, as a matter of policy, he wants to put the old Soviet Union back together. He said one of the greatest tragedies of the 21st century was the fall of the Soviet Union, or the 20th century was the fall of the Soviet Union. So he's made it a policy to start reassembling things. Part of Ukraine is part of what he wants. So I think the joining of Sweden joining NATO, Finland now on the path of joining NATO, are all things which are meant to deter him from that aspiration. And I think, frankly, I'm not against it if nations want to join NATO. The question becomes, is the West credible? And that's the issue. Biden is not credible. And will this alliance continue to be strong in his eyes? And I don't know about that.
Well, I'm pretty sure Vladimir Putin wouldn't lay awake at night being worried at all about NATO.
No, I don't think he is, but he's making it very clear, Carl, that should NATO decide to do something like the French president had proposed to move NATO troops into Odessa, I think that may be a tripwire that it would not be wise to do. So,
Interesting times, Tony. Thank you so much for that insight. Appreciate it.